introducing new framework for calculating gross domestic product, underscoring the resilience of the world's most populous nation amid global trade disruptions. According to the data released by the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, India's GDP growth rate for October-December 2025 was at 7.8%. This compares to 6.2% in the same period a year earlier and 8.2% in the previous quarter. The latest GDP figures are based on many new series, which updates the base year from 2022-23 from 2011 and 2012. In the meantime, the GDP power growth can be seen as a combined effort of the Indo-EU Pact and the India-US trade ties. But back home, the ecosystem is singing the same tune, alleging that the numbers are fake and manipulated by the government.
This figure you have stated, but you just compare. What is the per capita income of Indians? We are in the bottom. So all these so-called GDP growth and claims that we have become one of the most wealthy countries in the world, that is the wealth of Ambanis, Adanis and such people. And poorest of the poor, they don't have any sustenance. So the technical explanation using economic jargons, GDP and all that, it conceals more than what it reveals.
ये सीधी सीधी आंकड़ों की बाजीगरी है। जिस प्रकार से पहले जब हम जीडीपी ग्रोथ रेट देखते थे तो बेस ईयर 2011-12 को लेते थे, अब 2022-23 को लिया जा रहा है, तो निश्चित रूप से आंकड़ों में फर्क दिखाई देगा। साथ ही साथ जो अंतर्राष्ट्रीय एजेंसियां हैं जैसे इंटरनेशनल मॉनेटरी फंड और तमाम, उन्होंने जो इंडिया का डेटा कलेक्शन की क्वालिटी है उसको सी कैटेगरी में रखा है। तो सबसे पहले सवाल डेटा क्वालिटी पे खड़ा होता है। दूसरा, अगर वास्तव में जीडीपी में ग्रोथ है तो उस जमीन पे दिखेगा। जबकि हम देखेंगे कि देश के लोग लगातार गरीब होते जा रहे हैं, लोगों के पास आज भी न रोटी है न रोजगार है, तमाम समस्याएं देश में हैं, तो कैसे जीडीपी का ग्रोथ है? निश्चित रूप से ये जो आंकड़े हैं ये कागजी हैं।
Well, Nyamika is connected with us. Nyamika, because the new GDP series means that the base year has been used to measure economic growth has been shifted from 2022-2023 from 2011-2012. The Congress and the other opposition parties have been calling India's GDP numbers to be suspect, alleging manipulation by the centre.
Well, Amita, we have seen that how the Congress party and the other opposition parties have basically termed it as a dead economy of our country. They have been continuously attacking the BJP government regarding the economic growth, as we have seen that how there is another allegation which they have leveled upon this data which is being released by the Ministry of Statistics by saying that it is basically being manipulated by the government, as they have given out an example stating that even IMF has also put the data collection process of our country in the C category. They are stating that these numbers, these claims which are being made by the government, they are basically far from the ground reality, because the people are not having even the basic resources in their life. Not just that, but in fact they have also gone on to say that the per capita income of this country is in a very poor condition right now. The way in which these data has been collected, that is basically based upon the income of the big corporate name in our country. So that is the allegation which the Congress and the other opposition parties are making. They are stating that the way in which trade deal has been signed between India and the United States, that is also going to make a huge impact upon our textile industry. And the way in which the government is planning, that clearly shows that these numbers are manipulated, and that is what they have claimed about the GDP growth as well. They are basically stating that these are all the tall claims which are being made by the BJP government at center, but on the ground the common man is not being able to get their basic resources, and that is the only reason why they have rejected this claim of the GDP growth at 7.8%, because they have also stated that the base which is being fixed for this making these statistics,
that has been the charge that the opposition seems to be raising, saying that the on-ground situation is completely different from the statistics that the government seems to be showing on ground. Thank you very much, Nyamika, for that update. Let's in the meantime focus on